Efficiency gains, cost savings, those percentages that you're looking at 5 years ago, you'd be like, this is ridiculous. How could you possibly achieve those? But they're achievable with successful companies because of AI and because of applications. How the heck is it that AI can actually provide those types of stats? But it's the people that make those statistics possible. How are we going to reduce cost?
Taking this at the 50,000 foot level, if you're building a new facility or you have a current facility, our services of Enhanced International Group with our different partners includes a site assessment. We have the digital twin layout where we can model your system very quickly within those 4 to 6 weeks.
We're using AI and machine learning to learn the basis of the operation, how it works. AI is going to help predict and identify how we can avoid the issues going forward. So this is really our predictive twin. It's going to look ahead into the future, and it's going to allow us to figure out how to be proactive in managing the operation. If you add a SKU or change the locations of the items within the warehouse, the digital twin will be able to know and adapt. It's constantly learning from these changes of the operation. That cognitive twin that's identifying, understanding the behavior of the operation, and helping you predict and constantly learning throughout the system. And keep in mind, integration is the heart of this. Data is also the heart of this. Frustrations will happen when things don't integrate correctly.
Yeah, that's why you need to use proven partners, people who have worked together, know what to do with each other, and provide the data that's necessary and deliver a great AI solution.
John can come in with site automation specs.
The operational cost, we see that we can reduce up to 30% of the cost. Projects rolling out hyperautomation resulted in increased revenue, especially in manufacturing. If you can produce more for less and ship it faster and do it with less people, we're going to definitely have increased revenue, and it helps your bottom line. You see these 30 to 50% reductions in machine downtime, 48% cost saving.
You have that integrated ERP with Danny.
One of the main issues companies face is not having integrated software, which means you have separate modules running, trying to put them together. And it basically creates a headache. A bigger issue is when you have an M&A and you have multiple ERP software. You have multiple warehouses, the two computers don't talk to each other. So having a full integrated software is essential to move forward. We have clients who achieve $1 million ROI in a year, and second one achieved it with a full distributor, $1 million ROI in 2.5 years. And inventory accuracy, 99.9 accuracy.
And then we have Harvest with the AI vision system.
One of our customers is saving about $30,000 by doing damage detection right at the loading docks. We have been able to reduce their cycle count times from 2 hours to about 10 minutes in a single day. This system can do that flawlessly and repeatedly over time, again and again. Imagine yourself as the warehouse manager. How many resources were used to load and unload your goods? How much time did it take to load up your truck? Why was there a discrepancy in loading dock 10, where it took 50 minutes to unload, versus 25, where it took 2 hours to unload? Having that real-time visibility around the loading docks really improves that. So the ability to integrate with different systems is the paramount philosophy, if you will, at Harvest. We work with existing infrastructure, security cameras, cell phones, tablets, scanners, just so that they don't have to invest in anything new. And then we go ahead on the other side, talking to automation tools like what John is putting in, or ERP systems like what Danny is putting in, so that there's a comprehensive process that we can give to a customer.
And then tooling in consumption materials visibility. We do strategic modeling, such as tariffs.
In a supply chain, no company is an island. It is a system. They're all interconnected, but the data that you need often costs money to go get that data. The data is not always readily available. So rather than go try to pay and collect data for all the suppliers in your supply chain, using a structural simulation approach like SCM blocks, you can actually prioritize where to go collect data. Structural modeling The pros are it does incorporate all those cause and effect activities and management feedback loops of how things are corrected. And it is better for long-term forecasts, more accurate than statistical modeling. And it's not included in any of the tools right now, which is how and why we created SCM blocks. You are not going to see these kinds of results with the network optimization tools, network design tools that are out there. It can really only do short-term because they are more statistical in nature often. They're not continuous and capture feedback and all that.
So the first step is just see how you are on a supply chain readiness assessment, see what your supply chain status is right now in terms of maturity and capabilities.
First and foremost, readiness assessment, performance capability. This is what's your as-is condition. What are you good at? What's your strengths? What your weaknesses? And improve those through a free assessment. It's free. After that, maybe you do some risk assessments. Maybe you do some scenario planning. Digitizing your supply chain. Get a supply chain that is small and maybe do a facilitated supply chain mapping exercises. It's a wow effect. Then mitigation, if in fact these geopolitical risks occur. And that all leads to, at the end game, more resilient growth, maturing your supply chain in order to mitigate the geopolitical risks.
So we have a full suite of services and capabilities, software as a service, as well as consulting, and we have a group that focuses on change management in your organization. And as an overall view, we'd like to see the crawl, walk, run approach. We stabilize infrastructure, we deploy ERPs and core modules, and then we move into installing AI. So just want to give you a high-level overview on how everything is integrated. So this is absolutely critical as we move from Industry 4.0 to Industry 5.0.
Our modern world is powered by intricate supply chains, a network of processes that connects suppliers, manufacturers, and customers. Today, we explore how these systems work and why their efficiency is vital for global commerce. No system is without risk. Supply chain risk management is about anticipating potential disruptions, from natural disasters to market volatility, and creating resilient strategies to keep goods moving efficiently. Imagine a system that not only understands complex supply chain data, but also delivers actionable insights in real time. With LLMs powered by RAG, warehouses and supply chain managers can tap into advanced analytics, predictive insights, and rapid response capabilities to stay ahead of challenges. In warehouses, where every second counts, the integration of LLMs with RAG means real-time analytics and smarter decision-making. This technological edge empowers managers to optimize inventory, streamline operations, and ultimately drive better performance across the entire supply chain. Reach out to us at info@dataspeckle.com for a free consultation, because the solutions you're looking for might just be one message away.